Husband on trial for abusing wife. First case since Singapore repealed marital immunity for abuse. This is the first case of alleged abuse between a husband and a wife since marital immunity for abuse was fully repealed in 2020. A little backstory: before the COVID pandemic, both husband and wife commuted to Singapore daily for work. However, during the pandemic, the husband got stuck in Singapore and found a place to live. The woman then moved to Singapore in August 2020 and stayed in a flat provided by her employer. The couple continued to stay apart. However, on the morning of November 8, 2020, the man wanted to meet his wife to pass her a gift. She initially declined but met him when he showed up at her void deck. They got into a heated argument where she rejected his present. Now, according to Deputy Public Prosecutors Alan Low and Emily Koh, the man slapped and kicked her many times at the void deck. The prosecutor said that the woman listened to her supervisor's advice to follow her husband and resolve their fight amicably, even though she had misgivings. He then rode on his motorcycle and they reached the place where he lived at close to 1 p.m. According to facts agreed upon by both sides, the man slapped his wife and showed her a video of an inappropriate act. He also remarked that the woman in the video looked like her. According to the prosecution, the woman fell and chipped her tooth when she was slapped. Now, the prosecution's case is that the man locked the roller shutters and door of the place where he lived to prevent his wife from escaping and then abused her. He allegedly held a metal rod and threatened to stab her with it, such that she was laboring under fear of injury during these inappropriate acts. He is also accused of threatening to injure his wife if she told the others what he had done to her and telling her to say she had fallen down a staircase instead. Now, bro, I understand you spend so many times apart from your wife, and then especially during the pandemic, couldn't stay together, you have needs, you have wants as a married couple or whatnot. I understand, but this is not the way to ask what you want from her. Bro, you could have bought her flowers, be nice to her, bring her on a date. Don't just anyhow just abuse her just to get what you want. Bro, even if she's your wife, if she say no, then no. Just wait. I know it's hard to wait, but don't until to the point you have to abuse your wife. They said they were consensual, but she was in fear because you were inflicting hurt to her. Of course, she had to agree. If you ask her nicely, she will say no. And I understand you want it, but do it nicely. Guys, comment down below what you think of this case. Even though it's husband and wife, do you think she has the right to say no?